Alright, welcome to my wood shop. I'd like to show off some of my work today. And here's what we got. Surrounded myself with some of my work and just things I have made over the years and made it look cozy today. Alright, let me show you what we have. Get some better lighting here. And let's go right to the back wall. Alright, here at the back wall, the guitar is a shelf. It was an old antique guitar. I ripped the top off, put a new back on the inside and built a shelf. That's going to be for my grandson for Christmas. That fan I picked up years ago still works. That's my AC in the summertime. That milk jug is from my Uncle Henry. I used to help out on the farm in the 70s. And over here, my parents bought me that rooster lamp. It's usually in the house, but I wanted to bring some things out that I like. I made that 1930 cigar box, turned that into a guitar. It is powered up and plays. Oh, and then over here I have a ukulele that I made. 1886 cigar box. And I had made this footstool, a replica. I made the original in 1976 when I lived in Hawaii. That's a piece of ambrosia maple. Here's my cheese board that I made. What else do we have over here? There's my heat. That's it. I insulated this shed. Let me give you a little tour of the paneling here. So this is a cedar paneling picked up on Marketplace. It's from the state of Oregon. It is 3/8 inch real plywood paneling. I have R19 insulation, ceilings, walls, all the way around. It's 30 degrees out this morning. The last couple days it was 28. And when I come out in the morning, it's 45. Let me show you back around here. Here is the thermometer. That is from Haven Motors, I believe. Let's see, turn some more light on here. Yes, that's another antique my father-in-law gave me. And it is now almost 60 degrees in here. It's been on 1 hour. Got some antique license plates. This saw was in the shed when I bought it. We got some license plates here. That's from when we lived in Hawaii. Some of my Pennsylvania plates. And my wife got me that made. That Trevor's wheel horse, had that on my wheel horse when I had a cap on the back. Over here's some my wife's license plate. She loves music. And some more Pennsylvania ones. I think I had that made for my wife for Christmas on the front of her car. I think this level was my grandfather's. And this plaque used to hang up there at the Kernsville Dam area, back at a garden. Somebody made that in Reading, and they were tearing the garden out and no trespassing signs going up. So I took this sign and brought it home to preserve a little bit of history. All right, let me show you over here. That's some more of my handiwork. There's another footstool I'm working on. I have some trivets that I had made that match those charcuterie boards back there. Let me get, I think the lighting's fine. This jelly cupboard I had made, oh, at least 20 years ago. A friend of ours painted that door for us, and then she made us a matching little box. I tried my hand at whittling the other day. I was going to make a rooster like this. I purchased this one years ago. Whittling is not for me. too tiny. I'll showcase this wood in here. Here's another, it goes an arm over the arm of your couch or chair, slides underneath a little like end table, eating tray. It folds down, takes up less space. I think this was one of the first pieces I made in this new shop. It was much longer. It's a piece of black walnut with black walnut legs and some metal brackets holding it all together. I like the combination of the wood and the brackets. And around over here is an ambrosia bench. I have some stainless brackets on it holding it together, the same type with the arch. I'm going to try something different. It's 4 foot long. Over here, I use this bench every day. Sit down in the morning to get dressed. That's a piece of hickory with some maple legs. And back around here, that's a piece of curly maple that I had purchased and sanded down and put these 3 legs on it. I bought it because of the unique style. Now that crack has never grown, but now I have a bow tie template. I'm going to put a bow tie in that one, a bow tie over there in the walnut. Just didn't have the right tools. Now I do. So let's go back to my tools. This is a Facebook Marketplace find. I had some paperwork of everything, and I don't have it with me, of course. That is my planer. Picked that up for $50. Over here, this joiner is a Craftsman. It was along the road, and it was free. I brought it home in the back of the car, the little Subaru. The bandsaw, I do have a table I built with a split fence, not a split fence, but a sliding fence with a toggle clamp on it. I took it off right now. It's going to get installed maybe today. That was another $50 item only. Scroll saw was a $30 item. Over here, the Skill table saw, which is very nice. I did a lot of research on saws. I was on a budget. That was $2.79. And of course, I have some power tools up there. I had some and purchased, I think, the palm sander and the jigsaw. The other tools I had for my trade that I do. I'm a drywaller, metal stud framer, acoustical ceiling finisher by trade. 4 more years and I'm done. All right, and over here is a workbench. Again, it was just along the road. I pop in, ask them what they want for it. They said it's free. Brought it home. Works great. There's another project I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm doing it today, but I'm going to take that piece of maple, cut that piece of walnut, and put it inside the maple, and then have some holes in the maple for those shot glasses. Another Christmas present. That one's for my son. Over here is my miter saw. That was another good buy. Our company sponsors this thing called Tool Blitz, where suppliers come and things are on sale. That was $179. This over here is my grandfather Steranko's toolbox. Sometimes I can't talk. And I use that vise a lot. There's my air compressor. I have a brad nailer. I have a lot of lighting. I'll turn some more lights on. I really enjoy coming out here working. I don't need a coat on anymore. But I like to surround myself with things that are appealing to my eye. That's why I decorated the doors like that. There's my little bit of wood. I don't have a wood storage dedicated spot yet, so it gets moved around a lot. To have these lights, they were very inexpensive. You have plug and a lot of lighting at your workstations. And then I have one more here. So there's 4 lights total along the walls, one at the door, one at the back, on each side. And then up top I have two. Right now I put this retro light bulb in just for some ambiance, but usually I have those Sputnik looking lights. I have two of those, so it's plenty bright in here to work. But thanks for checking out the channel. It's called Against the Grain. Just wanted to showcase some of my projects working out of this 10x16 shed. Now that it's insulated, I can continue working this winter. Things are for sale. If I don't sell them, I take them in the house. I think I've made about $2,000 since I've started. And I started in April of this year. It is now November. And trying to think what else. Oh, the paneling was $264 on for the cedar. The bottom paneling was $21 a piece. That was another $85. So that's what, like $349 for just the paneling. The insulation I got for free, that would have been around $500 to insulate. So if I would have had to buy the insulation, including the paneling, I'm still only at $800. But right now, as it stands, I have $350 in it. And tool-wise, I think I figured up, since April, I had spent about $1,200 in tools. So for $2,000, add the insulation, that'd be around $2,500 to get this small wood shop up and working. And yeah, hopefully this helps you guys out, inspires somebody to build something. This is my retirement spot. I enjoy fishing and have a small boat, but when I'm at home, I need to stay busy and active. All right, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, only if you want to. Leave some comments. I'll try to get back with you. I'm trying to build a channel here called Against the Grain. I'll spin around one more time. Oh, here we go. One more thing. I made these walking sticks years ago. Yeah, over the years. But let me showcase it one more time round. Surrounded by the things I like. That shelf's a piece of oak. And there we go. Thanks for watching Against the Grain. Have a good one. Bye.